Oh my god, it's time for another RuneScape classic video. Could you give it up? Welcome back, everybody. We've got the OBS tuned, I think. And this should be much better looking than the last video. We had a little struggle there. Here's what what we were dealing with. So I saw a dunk the other day. We were talking about settings to use. And I test filmed a couple of like dragon kills and just the flames. I could really tell in the flames like what was going on, frame rates and stuff. So I used Linux, an Arch Linux, just kind of riced. This looks like Windows, to be honest, to the untrained eye. But I do use an Intel processor and a NVIDIA GPU, and I'm thinking that that's the problem. So basically what I've solved it as is put it in a small window in OBS, use CQP as the rate control, crank that rate control up, baby, and use Lanczos sharpened scaling. And that way it looks really good in Kdenlive. With cranked bit rates, here's a picture of Linus Torvalds, the inventor of the Linux kernel, famously giving the finger to the camera because NVIDIA will not make their drivers open source, and it's caused so many problems for so many users. But the reasons why I use Linux, I mean, it's quite a long list. But system resources is a big selling point. If we look at Windows, what the average memory usage is, plus bloatware. So there's a lot of reasons why I use this. So that's basically. And when the Steam Deck comes out, I think we will see a lot of advances in the world of Linux gaming. It uses Arch, and this window manager is just KDE Plasma in the background. So we should see a lot of growth in that world. Steam and Proton and stuff like that, layers. And I think it should grow over the next few years to where people could make that switch seamlessly, whereas I have had to fight for my rights. But yeah, this is me just I took a quick snippet of cutting use just to see how everything looked and what we were working with now. And I think this is a lot better. You can read text, shout out Molerat. Text looks clear too, and that was a big thing because text was getting blurry on me, and I was just trying to figure out why. And it being a Java application, there was a little bit of the work was paved through Minecraft people, if you can believe that, like trying to figure out how to make a clear recording, a clear stream. And in reality, the game, it's sort of a mind trick. Like, this game looks clearer as you perceive it. And he just walked into a meme, so I had to do that. It's all about perception, I think. Like, it looks clearer as you play the game, and then when you record it and blow the image up, it looks like a game from 2001. So it's a little bit of a, yeah, he was saying unicorns don't exist, so neither do Game of Thrones guy, a Yeti, leprechauns, and the Sasquatch. So that was the part of the meme. But grats on that, man. Cool. He's talking about fletching. Nice. But yeah, I wanted to film a little bit more of like my processes and how I do things. And I mean, it's not really what everybody should do. I'm not trying to write a guide. I just string bows 12 at a time at the shanty chest, and I pass them off to my alt, and then we build a nice stack for my alt. Like I'll do these like 1,000 at a time, or I get burnt out and I just want to log off. But yeah, give him 12 at a time. I got pretty quick at it. Uh, but yeah, this is just kind of a way of me avoiding sitting at a gnat chest all day with either me or my alt. Uh, Vending, like, these are magic short bows, and you're kind of like, you're losing a little bit of money there, but you longs, I would not sit at a chest for all those gnats to high elk uh, longs. That's just not me. You can do whatever you want. But while I'm vending those bows, I'm killing two birds with one stone with him. He is just basically running a triangle for arrows and elemental runes. So he's a mage tank, so he needs all of them. He needs all of the elemental runes to get his level up. And then there's only one deviation, and that's if I smith steel plates. I don't high elk those either. I'll just vend them for like 1,000 plus at a time. But yeah, that was a little snippet of that. And then I recorded myself doing a couple crystal chest rolls. And it's kind of funny because this is the luck that I have with this goddamn chest. I've never had, okay, the last time I only have two. The last time I came over here I had like 17, and I wish I would have recorded that because the only thing I got out of it was a couple rune bars, and that was the first time I'd got that. So that was a win. I think I got a couple half keys out of it too. But I've never had like rune plate, rune legs, I think is one of them. Yeah, that's how mine usually go. Don't know why, man. It's either that or the spinach roll. So, yeah, there's me dying. Yeah, I died. But so sad. Then after that, I filmed myself catching some sharks and burning some sharks. I'm trying to do a deal on some lobby certs because I have over 2,000 lobby certs. They're just sitting there. I caught a bunch of tuna too, so I've been eating those. But hopefully I can work out a deal with that soon. But yeah, where was I going with this? Yeah, just trying to capture a couple scenes of me doing different things and see how they look, and then see how things look on camera in case I ever wanted to capture a tournament or something long. It would be a huge file size, but I think it would look good. If there's a couple more tweaks I can do to get it looking better, then we will definitely do that. But here's me burning 7, I believe, 7 sharks. Yeah. Oh, I busted out. I should say I busted out the nice microphone for this. I was using like a stage microphone, like a comedian would use, like the one with the silver cap on the top. But I used this is a large diaphragm room mic. So you use these for like acoustic guitars and stuff like that. I'm an audio guy. I'm more an audio guy than I am a video guy. Computers and audio always came like natural to me. I worked at Circuit City. I graduated post-secondary with Cisco Certified Networking Associate, CompTIA A+ server hardware, Microsoft Certified Engineer, something like that. All these certifications are expired. I never got into it as a living for very long. It's so damn boring. I always wanted to make it a hobby. But yeah, worked at Circuit City until the economy crashed in 2008, 2009. But that's why I think it kind of comes natural to me, and I don't mind using something like Linux and trying out different things. It's kind of fun to me to just explore the unknown. But yeah, that's about it for all. I hope I can get rid of those. I got somebody on the line for those, and I might, but we will see. And that kind of wraps it up. And definitely, we'll come back next time with something a little more interesting. GZ. And get some sleep.